Yes. Welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every single day. My name's Austin. Great to have you guys checking in today. Today I want to bring you the top 5 cryptocurrencies that have their mainnet launch upcoming in the final few months of 2018. So before we do that, do me a favor guys, if you appreciate our daily crypto content, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Obviously, there has already been a lot of quality cryptocurrencies that have launched their mainnet in 2018. There's EOS and what else? Tron and vechain and Ontology. And actually, a lot of people refer to 2018 as the year of the mainnet launch, just because in this very bearish market, it's the technology that's progressing. And why is this important, a mainnet launch? Well, one thing that I think is going to be different about this year's bull run, which I still think will happen by the end of this year, compared to last year's bull run in 2017, is that while last year every single altcoin and their mother got pumped and pumped hard, and then obviously retracted hard, I think that this year, next year's bull run, or this year's bull run 2018, I think the coins that will really have that sustainable growth are going to be the ones that have value. And to me, a mainnet launch brings use case. You know, it brings a working product. It brings value. So today I want to clue you guys in on 5 that I'm excited about. Let's get into it. Number 1, Enigma. Do you guys know Enigma? Well, Enigma is not a cryptocurrency project, nor is it a smart contracts platform. Well, what is it? Instead, it's a privacy protocol that can be used with other blockchains. So it can be integrated with, used on top of other working blockchains to add a layer of privacy. And honestly, it is the so-called missing piece to a secure decentralized future. So what problem is it trying to solve? Well, 2 actually. Blockchains right now face 2 major issues. Number 1, we all know scalability. You know, it's too slow, it's too expensive. A lot of cryptos are aiming to solve that. But Enigma is a protocol that's aiming to solve privacy. Because right now, data on the blockchain, it's accessible to anybody, making storing sensitive data impossible. And honestly, right now, this is sort of a barrier to entry. This problem is a barrier to entry to a lot of businesses, especially, that want to get into blockchain and cryptocurrency. Because as we know, with the majority of cryptocurrencies, it is an open public ledger. And a lot of these companies that maybe they don't want their clients' information or their secret or their private business information being stored on the public blockchain. Enigma is aiming to be that solution. And the Enigma network acts as a masking mechanism, making you unable to see the data that's computed on the blockchain. And all verifications proceed as normal, just as normal as if you're using the regular blockchain, but Enigma is in use, making it private. The team calls these encrypted smart contracts secret contracts. So guys, that's Enigma. Their mainnet is launching September 30th. Two reasons that I see a strong future for Enigma. One is because they're not really a cryptocurrency, they're a privacy protocol, which to me means they don't really have that much competition in the game, right? They're not a privacy coin. They're a privacy protocol. So I think there's definitely a need and there's not much competition. That's one green flag I see with Enigma. And another is, and you guys can follow them on their Twitter or their website for more information. I'll put this link on the description below. But they're constantly in this bear market. They're lining up partnerships. Partnerships that need a privacy protocol on their blockchain. What are some of these? Ocean's sort of a decentralized ecosystem for AI, so AI with privacy. Data wallet, obviously storing your money needs privacy. What else? Colendi, I looked this one up. It's decentralized credit scoring. So I'll leave this list in the description below, but they're slowly lining up partnerships that need the privacy protocol. And when their testnet is out, when their mainnet launches, I definitely see positive things in the next bull run. Right now, they're at all-time lows at the moment, trading at 64 cents, and they saw all-time highs earlier this year. of $7, 64 cents to $7. I'm not sure if it'll get all the way up there again this year, because again, this is a low cap coin, but I think it does have a strong future, if not this year, next year, and it's on a lot of markets. Let's check this out. Yeah, it's on pretty much all the major markets. So just wanted to clue you guys in. Happening September 30th, allegedly, we'll see, but let's keep going. Again, guys, like the video if you're getting some value out of it. But number 2, Zilliqa. And Zilliqa is also mentioned on this list of top mainnet launches happening. Zilliqa essentially is a crypto solving scalability. And Zilliqa planned for scalability from the start by utilizing a sharding model that could facilitate millions of transactions per second. The network simply increases the number of active nodes in proportion to the number of transactions, ensuring it can always meet transaction demands no matter how numerous they are. So let me put this in layman terms. Anyway, Zilliqa, there's a lot of cryptos out there that are trying to solve the problem with Ethereum and Bitcoin. EOS is, a faster version. Cardano is aiming to be. Tron. All these are Generation 3 cryptocurrencies. Zilliqa is no different. The only thing that separates Zilliqa is they're using sharding. If you don't know what sharding is, it's essentially a way to solve scalability, but think of it as compartmentalizing, breaking up data and processing power and compartmentalizing so you can get through it faster. That's Zilliqa. And let's see, let's go right here. Their mainnet is coming out later. Let's actually see. Zilliqa, I found this on coinmarketcap. This just lists, I just typed in mainnet, and this actually lists all the mainnets coming out the end of this year, and there's actually a lot. But Zilliqa is aiming to come out by January 31st of 2019 or earlier. A lot of people think it will be before the end of the year in Q4. And let's get back to Zilliqa, because their testnet 1.0 and 2.0 both came out earlier this year. They started launching their smart contract alpha. It launched mid-2018 this year, so they have been accomplishing things on their roadmap, and their mainnet is next. And right now, Zilliqa is trading at 3 cents, almost 4. It saw all-time highs at 19 cents, and me personally, I can definitely see Zilliqa reaching and going past their all-time highs. Because it's the only, Ethereum's kind of talked about utilizing sharding, but Zilliqa is really the only one to figure it out, allegedly. Their testnet is up, it is working, so I see big things for Zilliqa. Currently ranked number 32. I think it has a strong future, and markets, let's see, yeah, it's on every major market. So guys, let me know if either Enigma or Zilliqa is on your radar. Let's keep going. And I'm going to put this calendar in the description below. So while you guys are liking the video, you can check out that calendar. Number 3, OriginTrail, a supply chain management cryptocurrency. Their mainnet is set to drop September 30th. So again, in less than 4 weeks. And this is one of the last ones that I got off this list of top mainnet launches. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know what OriginTrail is. A supply chain management cryptocurrency. Obviously, the big one right now, which I'm the most bullish on, is vechain, but I definitely see a lot of value coming out of OriginTrail. They're just newer, and OriginTrail aims to provide a platform for businesses to process, store, and share data in a secure and transparent manner. So it's supply chain management, and the project originated as a system for tracking and selling perishable food products. And with the blockchain, with the public ledger, it just makes it so you can't have, bum products. You see exactly where the food's been. And OriginTrail started with food. They're going into other things. The example I use with vechain sometimes is, a Prada bag. If you're getting that Prada bag for your girlfriend that loves Prada, you want to know that it's legit. Or a diamond. You want to know it is legit and it didn't come from nefarious places. Anyway, supply chain management cryptocurrencies are that solution, and OriginTrail, while it's newer, I definitely see it as having a future. They started in perishable food products. As it matured, the team discovered its solutions could be used for a wider variety of logistics and e-commerce applications. So let's go back to OriginTrail. Some things I want to clue you guys in on. I'm going to leave this in the description below. They have successfully completed every single thing on their roadmap thus far. You know, they're still completing. We're still in Q3 until September 30th. They're still completing a couple things on there. The main thing, honestly, one of the reasons I love vechain as a supply chain management cryptocurrency is because of the partnerships they're forming. vechain's forming partnerships that are making them undeniable as the one that's going to, one of the supply chain managements that are going to be here, you know, in the future. If people are using your product, your crypto has value. And while OriginTrail, it's newer, it doesn't have a lot of as many of the partnerships that vechain has. It has some significant ones. It's into, I'm going to leave this in the description below, as I said, but wine, vegetable producer, dairy producer, e-commerce, a lot of these things, it's starting to build its use case, starting to build its use cases, and it's not stopping there. Like I said, they have been completing stuff on their roadmap, and something that kind of differentiates them is they have an open call for supply chain use cases for the community to vote on. So if you're a token holder, use case voting, it's already commenced. It's going to happen again before the end of this year, and it allows token holders to be able to vote on how to expand the ecosystem. So a big thing on OriginTrail's plate is adding more partnerships, and their own community can vote on where they want to see the crypto go. So let's just quickly go back to here. OriginTrail, currently a very small cap coin, ranked 315, trading at 3 cents. It launched earlier this year, and obviously definitely a product of this bear market. We are seeing the lowest lows we have ever seen from OriginTrail. So if you believe in this coin, then it's a great time to get in. They're not on that many markets yet. I think that's honestly, excuse me, I didn't mean to yell. That's honestly one of the big things holding it back. I think it definitely will be on more. Obviously, when it gets on Binance and the major players, I think we'll see good things from OriginTrail. Cool, team. 2 left. Let me know if you liked any of these I mentioned thus far in the comments, but let's keep going. Zebi is one I want to bring to you guys. It was not on this list, but it's one that's been on my radar for a while now. Do you guys know Zebi? Let's see, I had it right here. Zebi is blockchaining India's big data. So it's coming out of India, and let me, before we get into exactly when their mainnet launches and what that means, let's check out what Zebi is, because we haven't really talked about it. So I just want to open up sort of a beginner's guide. As the sheer amount of data in India grows exponentially, Zebi is ready to secure high value and sensitive data while making sure it's instantaneously available for legitimate use, potentially revolutionizing the management of big data in India and abroad. So all the data, all the internet sites, all the apps on the phone, all this data in India, one of the biggest, most populated countries in the world, it's about to be a problem in a few years, all this data. Right now in India, there's 1.2 billion people. The amount of internet users is rapidly approaching 500 million, second only to China. And it's growing exponentially. And India's total amount of big data is expected to reach 3 zebibytes. Oh, interesting, zebibytes. About 3 trillion gigabytes per year by 2021. And this is due in large part to the continued use on social media, social networks, smartphones, and the internet in general. And what does this mean? Is it really a problem to have all this data? It seems to be fine right now. What's the problem? Well, unfortunately, with more data comes more crime. Companies and individuals are all susceptible to hacks, leaks, data tampering, and identity theft. Crimes which are increasing at an alarming rate, specifically internet crimes, are costing tens of billions of dollars every year. So with all this data just going willy-nilly in the ether, it's a problem because it can easily be hacked or stolen or controlled by big companies. Zebi is aiming to be that solution that will put this information on the public blockchain and making it easy, accessible to the common person and less prone to crime, since, you know, blockchain can't be tampered with. Let's see. Zebi chain boasts a reliable and secure infrastructure, which is enforced by the Ethereum blockchain. It is both tamper-proof and hacker-proof. All sensitive data requests go through explicit and granular consent mechanism, allowing for flexibility, which also remains minimally intrusive, as smart contracts and digital signatures ensure data is exchanged with no human intervention required. So obviously that's a benefit to putting your information on the blockchain. It's not controlled by a single human or entity. Anyway, Zebi is planning to be a leader in this, starting in India and going out. Currently, very low cap coin, ranked 393. Their mainnet launch is coming up sometime in the next few months. I forget exactly. And it's currently trading at 1 cent, guys. Also, a very new cryptocurrency. It came out, their ICO was earlier this year. Their crypto came out April 30th. And it pumped initially because of the hype, but it's only gone down from here, seeing all-time lows. I see, obviously it's a bigger risk to invest in these low cap coins. I definitely see a need that Zebi is filling, and I think when they have a working product out there, they will definitely be one of the coins to rise through the ranks. What do you guys think? Anyway, we listed 4. Let me give you one more. The last one is Theta Token. And actually, we have not talked about this coin at all that much. I want to briefly clue you guys in on why. This has been on my radar, and I want to put it on yours. Do you guys know what Theta network is? Well, Theta is poised to disrupt the user-created video industry dominated by YouTube, Vimeo, and related competitors. The network will provide a complete infrastructure for on-demand and live streaming content while reducing costs and decentralizing and democratizing the online video ecosystem. So actually, guys, this is a problem that we hear about more and more. The big players like YouTube and Facebook, they can demonetize a channel anytime they want. Facebook can control the algorithms, what you see. Theta is aiming to be a decentralized solution to that, and which is definitely needed, because right now we only have YouTube pretty much to come to, or Twitch maybe if you want to post a video. But Theta hopes to address the problems of low quality video streams and high cost of serving content that is currently holding the industry back. Its decentralized solution can also eliminate gatekeepers like YouTube, like Facebook, that routinely take large cuts of creators' profits and demonetize videos without warning. Team, this is a problem that comes with any centralized entity controlling something. Theta aims to take it decentralized. It is, I sort of akin this to sort of like basic attention token maybe, but these guys are focused more on video. And where's Theta? Sweet. So Theta currently ranked number 93, so a low cap coin, not as low as the last 2 we saw, but something that I hold a lot of value in when I'm looking at this coin is they definitely have a team. They have tons of partnerships, a very strong team leading their way. The few that I want to highlight, and again, guys, I'm no financial investor, do your own research, but they have a lot of quality advisors. Usually when I go through these things, I've never heard of half these people. Advisor-wise, they have the co-founder of YouTube. They have the co-founder of Twitch, obviously the biggest video platform, some of them in the game right now. Verizon, UTA. They seem to have the team to back them up, and their mainnet's coming out. So let me know what you guys think. They're currently trading at 9 cents. They're relatively new again, but again, they are getting their mainnet out this year in the upcoming months. They're not really actually, they're pretty much at all-time lows, and market-wise, they're on pretty much all the big markets. So for me, I definitely see them surviving the bull run. I think they'll be around 1-2 years from now. All right, team. What do you guys think? I want to turn it over to you. If I missed one, let me know in the comments. Obviously, if you look on CoinMarketCalendar, there are many MainNet launches coming out later this year. Raven Coin, I know some of you guys like that. Matrix AI Network. you know, there's a lot of them. And what was the other one? Anyway, there's a couple others. Couple others that I wanted to get to. I just named the 5 that I'm most excited about. Guys, again, feel free to like the video today if you've gotten any value. It just helps us grow as a channel. But this has been Altcoin Daily, and we'll see you tomorrow.